Hey, how's everybody doing today? Jack Boucher, jackboucher.com. This is part 3, the conclusion of my series on preparing for the big one. And, like I've said every time, can't emphasize enough, you have to have a plan in place. You have to have it ready. You have to have it memorized to where it's natural when the event occurs. Depending on what type of emergency or disaster you're facing, you don't have time to think about it and figure out what you're going to do. You have to have it down, you have to have it ready, and it has to come natural for you. So you need to get it down. Every member of the household needs to study it. Every member of the household together need to practice it over and over and over until it just becomes secondhand. It's natural for you. So recapping what we've covered so far is you've got to have your plan down. Can't emphasize it enough. You have to have your plan down. You have to have a point of contact. A point of contact is somebody outside the household that all members will contact to let them know what their status is, and that just makes it easier. You got to contact somebody outside, let them know your status. They in turn will pass it on to each member as they call in. You have to have a meeting location where you're going to meet up after the disaster's over with. It might be home. That might be in good shape. You might be fine to go home. But you also have to have an alternate place in the event something's wrong, you can't get to the house or your home, whatever that happens to be. So you have to have an alternate location that all members know, all members have been to, so they recognize it and know how to get there. And then you have to have the type of disaster down. You need to practice each type, whether it be a fire, whether it be a flood, whether it be an earthquake, whatever it happens to be. Everybody needs to practice it. You need to practice it together so that it's there. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. And then finally, you have to have your survival pack. I just can't make this strong enough. You have to have a survival pack for each person. You can't share it. Each person has to have their own, and it needs to be supplied with enough for 3 days. And like I said before, in the comments, you can leave comments for me on what you think of this. Also, if you would like a copy of the survival pack list, you can private message me and give me your email, and I will send you a copy of everything that's needed in that survival pack. And then making your way to your meetup location. How are you going to get there? Are you planning on driving? Well, are the roads going to be passable? Do you have overpasses and underpasses to get by? Maybe it's an earthquake. Maybe those are down. Maybe you can't get past them. Maybe you got to walk. So it's imperative that everybody go to that location, go from different directions so that you know how to get there. And if it's not drivable, you might have to walk. So plan on walking it. Test it out. See what it's going to take to walk there. And then finally, everybody has to be comfortable with it. If you are part of the family or a member of the household and you have questions about something, ask. Everybody needs to ask their questions, get the questions cleared up, be comfortable with the whole plan, with everybody's part in the plan, and go for it. When the questions are all put to bed, that's when you're ready to do it, and not before. If anybody has any questions, then there's going to be problems. It's not going to work. You're going to have issues. Get the issues resolved before the problem occurs. So everybody have a great day. Again, please give me comments if you got something out of this. If you would like a copy of the survival pack list and all the things that are in that survival pack, please private message me with your email and I will get you a copy of that. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.